Okay, guys, for this hotel workout, we're going to grab a weight that you could do for one arm rows as well as squats. So let's get to it. We're going to start with some squats. Wide stance, chest up, shoulders are back. We're going to do 25 squats. Please grab a dumbbell that is on the heavier side for this exercise. Once again, we're going to do 25 repetitions. I do like to do my squats with a slight toe turnout, and that is to prevent any more damage to my knees. And I also like to incorporate my inner thighs. So that's why I do my squats with a slight toe turned out. Say that 3 times fast. When we are done with our inner thigh squats, we will go right to our bench and we will hopefully use the same weight. That's why I wanted you to grab a weight that's on the heavier side, and we will be going into one arm rows. And then after the one arm rows, we will do leg raises. All right, so go to your bench. I'd like you to do 15 one arm rows. Keep your back nice and flat. Be very, very mindful here of your head, your neck. I don't want any creases in your spine. Also, keep your core nice and tight so you are strong, stabilized, and we don't have any issues with our lower backs, especially when you get into the heavier weights, right? All right. You can do this workout in any hotel, right? They always have a bench. They have dumbbells, and you're good to go. And of course, you can also do this at your home. You don't really need a bench here, to be honest, either. You can do this exercise standing. You are seeing me here in North Carolina. I went to see our son team play in the first round of the NCAA tournament for lacrosse. So it was a pretty exciting weekend here. When we're done, which is now, let's lie down on our backs. We're going to bring our legs up towards the ceiling and grab the bench. And you're going to lower the legs down. And at the top of the movement, let's lift the glutes, lift the buns up off the bench. And I do have my hands on the bench over my head. 15 repetitions. So this is the deal. That's it. That's your workout. There's 3 exercises here. We're going to repeat this particular circuit of exercises 4 times. So we have 15 leg raises. We're getting ready to finish those up. And when we're done, we're going to stand up and we're actually going to go right into one arm rows. You ready? Set number 2 out of 4. Yeah. Set number 2. Grab your dumbbell, set yourself up, and we are going to do 15 repetitions on each arm. My left hand, or you know what, I'm not going to say that because I don't want to mess you guys up. My one hand that's on the bench is directly underneath my shoulder. And this way it gives my back a nice flat back positioning. And the arm that I'm using to row up, it sounded like throw up, I am bringing right up to my chest, my armpit region. And let's get to it. Let's do the other side. We have 15 one-arm rows. When we are done with our 15, we will use that same weight. And again, I'm just going to keep emphasizing this. I hope that it's a challenging weight for you. Challenging weight. It will definitely be more challenging for your arms than your legs, but give it a shot. That's why I chose to do 15 repetitions here. All right, it's time to squat. And give me a moment here for my hair. I'm sorry. I just have to give up, I think, eventually because, All right, here we go. Yep. So let's move on to our workout. Squats for 25. Squats for 25. So how are you guys doing? Have you been following the workouts? You hear Maui in the background. He did a little growl for you. I'm not sure how much you can hear. Chest up, shoulders are back, inner thigh squeeze. Let's get to it. Don't forget about the gluteals as well. When we are done with our second round of squats, we will go right back to your bench, or if you're doing this on the floor, get right back down on the floor, and we will be doing leg raises for 15 repetitions. And that will complete our second set. Go us. And challenge yourselves here, guys. Go down a little bit more than you want to, right? All right, hit the bench, hit the floor, legs go up, feet are close together or touching, lower the legs down, and at the top of the movement, give me that butt lift or reverse curl, using and working your lower abdominals. Yeah, and my legs are fairly straight here. I do have a maybe slight bend in my knees, but I really want to work my abs, so I want to keep them as straight as possible. But I always say it's not about your flexibility or lack thereof, so if you need to bend your knees a little bit, it's okay. When we're done, you will carefully get up, not too quickly, especially if you have low blood pressure, you may get lightheaded a little bit. And we are going right back to our rows. So grab that dumbbell. So you know the deal. You know the deal. We're moving in, to our third set. Let's go. One arm rows, 15 repetitions. To reiterate, we are doing 4 rounds. So I chose these 3 exercises because it really works your back, your biceps, your shoulders, your abs, and of course your legs and your gluteals. Not too shabby. And I didn't have a lot of time when I was at this hotel, so I'm like, you know what, let me do a hotel quickie. So here it is. Here it is. Fitness one. Ha ha ha, right? Okay, so other side, 15 repetitions. When we're done, we are going into the squats for 25. And notice I do have a pretty quick pace with this whole program here, these 4 sets. And I did that for a reason. Number 1, I didn't have a lot of time. And number 2 is to keep my heart rate slightly elevated. So I have some cardiovascular benefits to it as well. Okay, same dumbbell. Let's go. 25, chest up, shoulders are back. And something I had a quick issue with in the beginning of this workout, one foot was on a mat and one wasn't. So please make sure at home that you guys have both feet on the same surface. That is important. I don't want one heel more elevated than the other one. When we're done with our 25 squats, you go into your leg raises to complete your 3rd round. Doing great. This is where I'm going to ask you, can you go down a little lower? Can you push yourself? Go a little bit out of your comfort zone. Come on. Squats for 25 reps. Squeeze your glutes. Yeah. All right, guys. Hit the bench, hit the floor. Completing round 3. Get those legs up, lower the legs, and lift up at the top. You know the deal by now. 15 repetitions. When we're done, you will carefully come on up and we will go into your 4th and final round, starting with those 1-arm rows. Really good. Remember here, watch those lower backs. Try not to get them to arch really at all. Everyone's backs are different, so some of us may have a little bit more arch than others. All right, let's do this. Yeah, 4th round. Let's go. Yep, I hear you. 4th round, 1-arm rows, 15 repetitions on each arm. Then we move into squats, and then we finish finito with the squats and leg raises. And then, so since we're doing both arms here, I'm going to set you up for the next exercise. So you have your heavier dumbbell here, right? When we're done with this round, we're going to have to grab 2 dumbbells. So again, I don't want you on the lighter side. I do want you on the slightly heavier side. We're going to do a shoulder press and bicep curl combination, FYI. So as you're finishing up these one-arm rows, think about, all right, should I use 10s? Should I use 15s? Am I completely fatigued? Do I need to go lighter into the 5-pound region? This is your workout. You're the boss. I just coach and guide you. So you decide, all right? So kind of keep that in the back of your head here, guys. When we're done, I want you to grab those dumbbells, all right? So for now, you give me those 25 squats. Let's go, all right? And yeah, I was hoping that. I wasn't counting that very first one, but I was just adjusting my shoulders, right? I was keeping them back. All right, guys, this is your 4th and final round. Push yourselves, please. Go down a little deeper. Squeeze the glutes just a little bit harder. Yeah, and don't hold your breath. Yes, I know your heart rates are starting to get elevated. Squats have a tendency to do that to us. It's a good thing. When we're done with 25, you will be completing this 4th round with happiness and pleasure, and we are going into the leg raises. Beautiful job, guys. All right, here we go. Hit the bench. Yeah, leg raises for us. 15 repetitions. Get those legs up and drop them. 15. All right, 15 leg raises. My wonderful husband just came home and I'm trying to show him sign language that I made him soup. It's by the microwave, sweetheart. All right, guys, leg raises, 15 repetitions. Then I want you to pick up those dumbbells that we talked about, right? And you choose, and that can either be on the lighter side for you if you're pretty much fatigued, but if you still want to push yourself and challenge yourself, and you should, all right, you did it. Come on up. It's time. We start with hammer curls with a twist. Yeah, I'm proud of you. That was a good combo, right? Pick up those dumbbells, and remember, make sure you're bending those knees when we pick up those dumbbells. We start with a hammer curl, twisting our hands up at the top of the movement. So, new round, 15 repetitions here. We have 4, I shouldn't say 4 exercises. Yeah, it is 4 exercises. So we're going to do hammer curls with a twist for 15. And then we're going to go right up into a shoulder press for 15. You ready? Make sure when you're doing your shoulder press, you're going to separate your legs, bend those knees. Let's do it. Abs are tight. Bring those arms up over your head and give me 15 shoulder presses. When we're done, we're going to go into another set, hammer curls and then shoulder presses. And then I'll give you a little bit of an active recovery with 10 reverse curls or butt lifts. This is challenging. This is going to be closing in on your final push. I need you to be strong here, but I also need you to really watch your form. Watch your postures. Keep your abs nice and tight. When we are done with the shoulder presses, get ready to bring those arms right back down. You ready? Hammer curls. Lift those arms up and lower them. Good. And keep those elbows pretty close to the sides of your body. So you have 15 hammer curls here. I know you're feeling it. I felt it too. And truth be told, the reason why I threw in an ab after the next round of shoulder presses, because my arms felt like they were falling off. But I did it, and you're going to do it with me too, okay? When you're done, make sure you set yourself up properly, separating your legs. I am a stickler with form, guys, because we want you to stay healthy, happy, and fit. All right, let's do this. Shoulder presses, abs are tight. You have 15 of them. Ready? Okay, let's go. And then, yes, you will get a break. Thank God. And when we're done with 15, you will go back to the bench, or you will go on your back, and we're going to do reverse curls again for 15. And not with the lowering of the legs so much. That was more leg raises. We're going to do 15 reverse curls, and that's just lifting the buns up off of the bench, off of the floor, wherever you are. Come on, you got this. Yeah, nice job, guys. Okay, yes. We're going to work our abs. So I changed my hand positioning because if your hands are over your head, you may get tired. So I just kind of cross my arms over my chest. You can put your hands down on the floor on your sides or on the bench on your sides. Your choice. You can put your hands over your head too. My arms were just on fire, which is why I didn't grab the bench over my head. You have 15 reverse curls. Then guess what? We're going to move into our final bicep shoulder press series. And you'll grab those same weights. If you need to go lighter, feel free. You want to go a little heavier, that's fine too. All right, are you ready? I chose to stick with the same because my arms, like I said, were falling off. Yeah, we're ready. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Okay, bicep curls. Palms are up. Shoulders are back. Lift up. Notice my elbows are really close to the sides of my body. 15 reps. Abs are tight. Don't forget, as you're lifting up, breathe. Don't hold your breath and don't overthink it either. Because guess what? You're alive. You'll breathe. Abs are tight. You're almost there. And then we're going to go into your final shoulder press series. Yeah, I took my time on that last one. Okay, let's do it. Shoulder presses. We're all set up. We've got this. 15 repetitions. When we're done, we are going to grab a drink. I am in a hotel, so I chose to do the right thing and wipe down my dumbbells, wipe down the equipment, wipe down the bench. So that's what we're going to do next while you guys can take a break at home. Shoulder presses, 15. We're almost there, guys. And don't compromise your form. Beautiful. Awesome. You did it. Yay! Okay, so let's take a break. I'm going to clean up a little bit. I'm going to clean up my dumbbells. I'm going to clean up the bench. Grab a drink while you're waiting for me. And it's just gym etiquette, guys. Put your weights away and make sure you wipe them down, especially, even more especially now. And then we're going to lie down on our bench. And we are going to do reverse curls. And yes, I wiped that down when I was finally done. So that wasn't the only time. Okay, you ready? Bring those legs up towards the ceiling. And we're going to bring those legs up, keeping them straight. Lift the buns up and down for 15 repetitions. If you'd like to join me, I just raised my arms up in touchdown mode. So I'm not holding on to anything. I'm making it just a little bit harder. When we're done with 15, we're going to finish up our strength by doing some dips. One set only, and then we're going to stretch and you're out of here. And then our workout Wednesday is complete. Yes. All right, you ready? We're going to turn around. You can also do this at home on a chair. We are doing 10 dips with both feet on the floor. Sitting up nice and tall, chest up, shoulders are back. Really bending the arms on the way down. And on the way up, I want a full extension of those arms. You ready? This is it. This is your finale. Literally the end, before stretches, of course. After 10, this is number 8, I believe, we're going to extend one leg up and out, and which is now. We're going to do 5 repetitions with one leg up, and then we're going to do 5 repetitions with the other leg. Last 5, guys. Give me 4 more. 3, 2, and you can sit down. We are doing the number 4 stretch. Cross that ankle over the opposite knee. Take your hands, take your elbow, and press down onto that knee, leaning forward, and breathe. Let's switch it up. Yes. How good do you feel? Come on. It was our hotel quickie. That was beautiful. When we're done, we're just going to whip our leg around, get to one end of the bench. You're going to lean forward into a forward bend. Take a deep breath here. Inhale, relax your shoulders. And then we're going to do a twist. So put that one hand behind your head and look up towards the ceiling. Switch it up. And you did it, guys. Thank you. Woohoo!